Welcome back. We're gonna do some wall rides again because they're cool. I imagine Platinum here is just having slightly better tech than I've had, or slightly better movement, I mean to say. Whatever that even entails. Probably not having awkward bounces like I have a couple times here. Yeah, when I bounce upwards and lose speed, that's losing me my gold. For Platinum, then, I don't know what that entails. I guess it's just moving better, somehow. Probably not moving side to side and losing speed that way, by not moving straight. Like I've been doing. Yep, I'll take it. I think we got Platinum on one thing. We got Platinum on two. I'd still like to get Platinum on this one. I might save it for later. Antarctic. So... Which levels have we already done for arcade? We've done first set of 20 levels, then of 30. Next is of what, 50? So, and we have a lot of levels left to do before we've seen everything that we'll see in arcade. So we'll do metal for the next while, I think. Unless we try to break things up by doing blitz mode or something for the intermediate stages. I don't know. But that's a lot of stages, 30 stages, so I'm tempted to go for... I'll give a few tries to Platinum here just because it's one that I wanted to get. And I think that I could. Like that. That probably would have worked. Maybe if I held left a little bit more. I don't know. So I think I got a good bounce there. Sometimes I mess myself up by not committing enough. Get all antsy. Which sometimes I think is actually precisely the right thing. Yeah, see, if I hold left too much there, then I can end up bouncing to the right because I land on the curved platform. Curved part of the platform, rather. I'm not even trying to do this in any systematic way. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not even eyeballing it. I'm not using any kind of visual input whatsoever. My eyes are closed. But more seriously, I'm not paying attention to whatever square I'm leaving the ground on or anything like that. Oh, man. The kill plane is so high that it's hard to press the reset button in time. Not lose yourself time. Ah. Of course, this is the most engaging level, probably, for trying to get good times, because it's just me trying to do a single bounce over and over. But it's also see there, I probably should have gone a little bit more to the right, so I wanted to have fallen to the left. But part of why I'm willing to keep trying on this one is because it's just one bounce that you have to do. The entire level is that, essentially. Nope. Of course, if I get a really good bounce, and it's not enough, I'll just say whatever. Like, is that good? It is. Thank you, game. Cool. In that case, I guess we'll move on. That's 4 platinums. That's actually pretty good. I feel like I was getting fewer platinums as I was going here. I feel like I should have gotten platinum on this one. I might go for platinum on this one too, because I feel like I got close. It's really just, I mean, there's probably some optimization movement to be made, but largely I feel like it was just making that first cycle. And I still demolished the gold time. The unicycle, as I should start calling it. But again, it's the whole bounce thing. Like, I don't know how to optimize my bounces here, such that, like, see there, I didn't get over it in the first place. How do I bounce without losing speed? Because this is just bouncing optimally, basically. Getting over little humps. I don't know how to get over humps while maintaining speed and whatnot. That was even better time. Okay, whatever. I don't think I could have done much better. That was probably close to platinum, but like I don't know how to keep speed there or anything. It feels kind of random to me. There, I really don't know how it is you're supposed to do better. But oh well. Serial jumps. This already sounds cool. Wintry. Ooh! This I'm willing to do. I forgot I actually saw this level at one point in arcade mode too. I still like it though. Oh, come on, physics. You gotta be better than that. I refuse to take any fault for this. I don't choose the spacing of these jumps. Or how I bounce. In reality, I guess what you're supposed to do is actually be mindful of where you land on each platform and whatnot. And imagine though, trying to do arcade mode with these, it sounds terrible. If you're trying to not die. I'm much more for lots of attempts to get one good time than trying to get a good time consistently or anything like that. That's much less to my liking. Ooh, and where's platinum? I don't know how much better you can do unless you can somehow like skip a jump. But there's one thing I want to do real quick. It's still weird to me how it counts gold as gold, silver, and bronze. If you can believe it, they did not actually have skins in this game when the game was first released. That's still the opposite of what it should be. Like, the default should be yellow base with black smile. It bugs me you only get one color. I don't know why you only get one. Because there are two colors to see. But here, it's even the opposite of what it should be. I don't want the smiley base to be white. Like, that kind of looks okay, I guess. Some of these still look cool. Arrow. Chevron. Obvious. I do like some of these. Decent bit. Notification. But I might start using the other ones that look like sports balls and whatnot. I might end with this one. I think this one looks really cool, actually. It's probably my favorite. Some of these, though, I can't really make them look like what I want them to look like. Like, eh. You can't really make it look like a tennis ball because that's not the right color. I'll go with that, I guess. And some of these, I don't really know what the point is. Like, okay, emoji. Why, though? Paw print. It's kind of random, but I'll take it. See, this one's the opposite of what it should be, too. It should be black with a white skull. Oh. Anyways, I've spent enough time on that. No, I haven't. Why isn't solid the first one? Oh, because it's not the default. That's why. Okay, anyways. Back to metal. What's the point of practice again? Oh, because you can actually play these without any pressure of anything, I guess. Which is nice to be able to do. Gables. With a G.
Ready? Go!
You can do it. Oh,
Ready? Go!
so what's the idea here?
Ready?
That's a weird one. How do you get over this without falling? Oh man, this is awkward. I guess you just have to keep moving. It's kind of a shark type of thing.
Ready?
I feel like we should be underwater in this level. We didn't have an underwater level, did we? I don't think so. I feel like we're continually, and not this whole time, there's a general trend of moving upwards, I think, throughout much of this game. Oh wait. Is there an undersea level pack? I don't remember, there might be. I don't remember what level packs there are. I don't think I'll play any, honestly. But I don't remember if there's an undersea level pack or not. I'm mostly just thinking Kotoriba and having underwater levels, at least in the sequel. Seeing an underwater level in the first game would have been awesome, because that game had much prettier backgrounds and whatnot than the second. I think this game, in terms of backdrops and whatnot, is kind of in between the original Kotoriba and Marble Mania. Marble Mania had pretty underwhelming backdrops. This game has pretty alright ones, nice ones, the actual 3D and whatnot. Whereas Marble Mania had really... Why? I was able to do this before, why can't I do it anymore? Whereas Marble Mania had really lively ones that I loved a lot. Ah! So I think I gotta put some energy into going to the left here. Myself. There we go. Ah, how did we stay on there? God. That is tricky. I'm just having a hard time even completing the level, let alone getting any good rankings. I think I have to hit that from a different angle to get across there. Jeez, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What's the idea now? Hold up. I need to get over that. Oh, I guess kind of the idea is like if I manage to get over, I could go on the right. I don't know why I would do that though. Is there a reason I would want to do that, or is that just the game deciding to have some cool symmetry or something? But no, you have to go over. Okay. We're raising the bar here. Oh, that's not the place I need to be. I wish I could have some topicality in the marble / paperball I use, but fortunately, this game doesn't give you a lot of choices, and they're not usually relevant in any way to the stages. Not that there were any marbles that were especially appropriate for the ice stages in the original, or in Marble Saga either, for that matter. You know, that would have been nice if you could even just have like a ball of ice or something. Oh no! A snowball! That should have been one of the marbles in that game. It doesn't have too much character, granted, but it would still make sense for a snowy level. That game didn't have too many marbles that were inspired by the different levels to begin with, though. Admittedly. I think the original Kotoriba did, though. At least it always felt that way to me. And you have the taxi marble in that game, which is pretty clearly relevant to the... Come on. Eh. Pretty clearly relevant to the cities. If those unfamiliar with Kotoriba are curious what a taxi-themed marble would look like, it's literally just a big ball of taxis. Mashed up like Katamari style. Why can't I do this first part anymore? Yeah, though, we're getting to where I'm having a hard time even completing the levels, let alone getting a good time, so this doesn't bode especially well for getting gold on everything anymore, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how much harder it is to get... How the heck? We'll have to see how much harder it is to get gold once I actually complete this. Once I complete this, I might also be better at this level in general, of course. But so far... I'm having some pretty considerable troubles with this. What's the approach to take there? Unless you decide to go to the right. I can't pan, unfortunately. Can't see my mouse to know this game makes your mouse disappear. My thought is maybe you want to... I don't know if it would be better to approach from the right side, and well, you wouldn't have the speed to go over, I don't think, if you're on that right platform that seems to me extraneous on the far right. If you were to approach from there, I don't think that's what you want to do, though. But otherwise, I don't know how to have enough speed. Yeah, in general, I don't know how to have enough speed after I cross that hump that I've never managed to survive going over. This is rough. I'll play in the episode in just a minute.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
And there's the question of whether there's a way to optimize my movement in a way that I haven't done yet for the sake of getting
Ready, go!
a good time.
Ready, go!
It's hard to balance like moving upwards to try to stay on, and then moving forwards to minimize the amount of time that you have to stay on.
Ready, go!
These are also all, it feels like, angled at different angles,
Ready, go!
so it's easier to stay on some than others. Like this one over here, if you can get to that, you can get to
Ready, go!
the one that I nearly reached just now. You can get to this one, yeah, you can get over it, no problem.
Ready,
I'm gonna have to cut things here because we're going over time, but I'll be back next episode doing something here, I guess. Shoot.